Well, that was a busy day indeed. I kind of woke up this morning and decided there needed to be some work done up top. I'm tired of the boats and the villagers. And so I worked on the floor of the base, got the snow all filled in, and we put in this sandstone, which happened to come about when I was putting some of the wood blocks over on the corner by the enchanting area. It's covered in sand, and I wanted to see how deep it went. It went deep, like 180 blocks deep. We got a fair amount of sandstone, and I got it laid down. Not sure how well we're going to keep it, but this is going to be the starting point for what we'll do. And we'll either throw down some carpet in here, or I was even thinking using maybe some polished andesite and doing some sort of intrinsic pattern kind of butting around the edge of this area. And yeah, we're still collecting snow. I also realized that I break dirt blocks. But I also realized the tower that we have on top of the enchanting area needed to be larger than what it was, because this tower is where we should put some of our farms. Put a cactus farm. We can look at putting in a sugarcane farm, and if we ever get bamboo, maybe we can even drop that in there too. But in order to do that, I wanted to make sure we had at least a good 8x8 coming out on here so we can maximize what we do with the space. Moss, cactus, bamboo, sugarcane. Yeah. That's going to work awesome. So we have Silk Touch here on a book ready to go for our pickaxe, but I'm really interested in what we might be able to grab from the enchanting table. So let's take this for a spin, shall we? We're going to go blink. Oh, another four. Wow. That's unfortunate. Like, I already have a fortune pickaxe. Why do you do this to me, enchanting table? Why? Welcome back to the mountaintop, and as you can see, it is once again snowing, but that's okay. We love our snow. It gives us snow blocks, for which we built all of our walls. And as you can see, I've touched up all of the walls, kind of built it up, closed off most of the windows, and I was finally able to use all of the copper I got from my caving expedition come around the walls, but yeah, we're gonna need more, like a lot more, because I decided to build my roof out of copper. Why not? It is caves and cliffs after all, and why not have a very good excuse to go play in said caves? But for now, I want to work on the trim of the main area here, and we're going to change it up. Originally I was thinking about using the spruce. I really liked the way my little tower over here uses the double stack of the spruce, and I think I'm going to keep that. But for the primary residence, as it were, I think I'm going to go with a design that looks something like this. So we've got a stair on the bottom, another stair pointing out, and then a stair up top. What that's going to do is give us a very wide lip or edge right here along our copper to work with. So the fun part is building it, preferably without falling to your death, because oh, that's a long way down. Way long. Way down. So I'm going to truck along, chop out our spruce stairs as we go, and drop some steps all along the way, and we'll see how this looks when we're all finished. Good evening, and welcome back to Axynim's Mountaintop Resort. We're doing quite a bit kind of around the base. Set up some steps to come down here into a nice wooded farm area so that we can cut down some trees while we're up here working. And then we've been tinkering around the base with some designs. You'll see some calcite mixed in as I went exploring an amethyst geode. We've got a new trim set up on the roof and a load of copper we need to put up there, but I've been working on this beauty, the storage area. It's time for all these chests that we've had and the furnaces to go away, and for us to actually get a place to keep our goods in a more permanent fixture. You'll see here on the floor, I've got my calcite, and I've got a hole right here because that's for those chests. But we haven't quite figured out what we're going to do for where stuff is actually going to go. We got to work on that, and while working on the design, I was debating between the calcite and the sandstone. The sandstone, if we listen very, very carefully, kind of quiet. The calcite sounds like you're walking on gravel. And if this was all around the base, this is what we're going to hear the whole time. And I just don't know if I want that through the whole space. Of course, the carpet is just carpeting. But the sandstone sounds a little cut and finished. And as I'm building this out and expanding it, I'm getting the sense that this is maybe not the right direction to go. Because, like I say, I don't know when it's right, but I know when it's wrong. And this is wrong. We're going to revisit it, but I did want to give you an update on where we are with the storage. And next up is going to be figuring out just where are we going to put all of our stuff. And with the oak saplings in the chest, I think that's everything. We're all cleaned up except moving the bed and my little diamond block around a little. But this was quite the small project to take on, but it was nice when it's all done. I've got all of my precious gems and ores lined up over here for quick access, some extra gear when I'm running on the fly. Lots of miscellaneous bits and bobs all through the middle with room to grow on a few items. The different materials I'll collect while I'm harvesting out in weird places. Utility stuff here with my stone and brick stairs, sand, gravel, glass. And then all my building supplies over in this corner where I've got my wood tucked neatly away and my stonework right here where I can smelt it or burn it hotter, whatever it is that I need to do. And the important thing is this is all clean. I've even been trying out some of this calcite in some other spots now, and I don't know how I like it. As a framework for the windows, maybe. It's something that I'm going to leave up and see how it grows on me. Also threw up a couple of the white wool just to see for texturing, and I think I'm going to do that a little bit more around to give the structure less of a flat feel. And as you can see, I've also wrap up my storage thing. I've also added these little shelves and lanterns around just to give the walls a little bit of texture and style. But the important thing is this up here, level with the top of my storage area, is actually going to be a second story where I'm going to build out a couple of windows and vantage points and really give the inside of this place a little bit more life. I'm thinking I'm going to keep the center area like a big hall. And I'm going to put some maps and things down of the area as we start or continue to build this out. But for now, that's been a fun time. And this is Axynim saying thanks for joining me and the necessary YouTubes. Like, subscribe, follow, share. You know the drill. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.